he's going to end up eating more rails than he probably likes. Nice, right around the corner. Cool Man not checking his 6. And in fact, he's making his way up the stairs. Got 2 of them there, getting a nice couple hits here, but I like this a lot. Giving up that angle in favor of making his way around for another one. That's definitely going to leave him in a place where he can cover his teammates and make sure that they got nowhere to go.
And make sure that all 4 were alive at the end of that round. So we're going to watch Drake as this one unfolds. And I have to say, so far, this thing is quite neck and neck. I can sort of see how the team that's a little bit better with communication and has areas on this map very clearly defined and able to call them out at all times will end up being the victor here.
And there's probably a lot going on here with the 2 teams that we're not going to be privy to, because I suspect these guys being all in one clan, these guys have played together a lot. So we're probably going to see a little bit of interplayer. Oh boy, we got a little bit of a timeout here on OKFS.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yeah, so we can, of course, this is paused, so it's not going to expire anytime soon. There is some funkiness with Clan Arena whenever the match is paused, but yet the apparently the round timer continues, so it can be a little interesting.
Well, a lot of those bugs I thought got fixed in the last update, at least a good bulk of them. Oh, he timed out.
I guess while we're on pause, I will note that we have made the Ustream front page, so it's just got an influx of new viewers.
Very
Welcome
nice.
to the Quake Live TV cast.
Yeah, well, actually, since we do have a pause here,
take it away.
While we wait for that 4th player to come back, we'll go ahead and plug a couple things. Guys, if you enjoy this coverage, we are Quake Live TV, and you can watch. We have nearly 100. We've covered nearly. Well, we've covered over 100 events, I guess, but we're nearing that 100 VOD mark. So we cover far more than just Clan Arena. This is only one game type in the Quake Live arsenal. We cover a lot of duels and a fair amount of team deathmatch, and of course my personal favorite, Capture the Flag. So we cover all flavors of Quake Live, and really implore you to go check out our website. And of course, if you want to know when upcoming events are going to be happening, you can follow us on Twitter. We are QuakeLive_TV, and if you go to watch those VODs I mentioned, we have a beautiful media player straight on our site. Although if maybe you're from across the pond and you prefer YouTube, we also have a YouTube channel, and you can get to that by going to the Quake Live TV, THE Quake Live TV, and that's about it for plugs. Although we do have one other thing to talk about. Oh my sweet
Let me guess,
Lord.
Dubai?
Yes, we need to talk about Dubai. I was up at like 8:30 this morning. Yeah, I was up at 8:30 this morning. Yeah, here's the Clan Arena match timer winding down, but the match is paused, so it'll be all right. But no, yeah, I was up at 8:30 this morning and tuning in as, God, we got to see things like, I think opening was Strengths versus Maddox. We saw Cypher, let's see, God, Cypher I think twice. Have yet to see Rafa play. Rafa's gonna be playing tomorrow, so we're looking forward to that.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, we got everybody. No, we don't have everybody in here, so we're gonna see what goes on there. But yeah, both Group A and C are gonna be playing tomorrow, but today Sturmy was just storming his way through the rounds. 3 wins, did not take a single loss, taking out both Noctis, Faz, and Smoke. And Smoke was not having such a good day there, as he did not beat anybody in his group. Hopefully he'll be...
Smoke is out. No, he's done.
Yeah.
But...
In my opinion...
go ahead, Fish.
Yeah. the biggest upset of this round, I believe, was Sturmy and Noctis. Sturmy took a victory 2-1. Noctis, a lot of people say he's one of the best, if not the best, European Quake Live player. So that's definitely proof that Sturmy has been practicing and preparing for this tournament. I'm excited to see how well he does in the next round.
Yeah, you know my surprise player? My surprise player today was Faz. Dude, it was the best I've ever seen him play today. He really impressed the hell out of me. And so we do have, with this match, we're going back live here. We got OKFS has returned. And so we just pick up where we left off. It's still 4-4.
Maybe his cat tripped over his Cat 5 cable.
Yeah.
Lols.
You ever seen a cat trip? It's not a pretty sight. Anywho, Dibasso here on top with a bridge, getting floated by that LG, but dishing out enough damage. NZA is going to be able to take him down, though, but he's only got 8 health. He's the last guy up now. He's on top of the bridge.
About to get caught.
Catch them. Oh, that grenade coming out of the scrotum of Facu is going to finish him off.
Are you sure it was a grenade? That's all I got to say. All right. Well, that gives a slight round lead to the red team. Of course, we are dealing with a team that is, they have the same name. So for those who have joined us, it's kind of a weird and rare thing to see 2 GHSs. This is Ghost Squad 1 and Ghost Squad 2. Currently, the red team has a slight lead. Facu walking out into a rail and answers with one of his own. But yeah, I'm surprised he didn't move in there earlier to help out his teammate. It didn't really need to happen, though, because they swept that round with all 4 players still alive. We are watching Asylum, and this is a very open map. Honestly, there are no places to hide. Unlike some other maps where you got corridors and things like that, there really is nowhere to hide on this map. Now, but GHS Red has set up just below this upper area, Facu backing up to what is typically a point of contention. We're going to move in closer on the action. Circito making a press, and that is a second ace by Red GHS. And they are pulling away very quickly here, 3 rounds up. And of course, they are 3 away from number 10. Jahar, what do you think needs to happen here for Blue to get back in this game?
Well, this being such an organic map, you know, a lot of it comes down to pure skill, of course, but also coordination of movement and concentrating of fire for both teams. Now, we're seeing, watching NZA right now, he's just getting bounced around the map, getting shoved back down on the jump pad for a second round, and then going through the teleporter just in time to eat a rail. And these guys, you know, they're just getting themselves locked into a position where they're not able to make their shots count very effectively.
Down goes Facu right at the start. And GHS Blue has the one side of the map pretty well put together. Ciricito takes out Tyrael. NZA is going to try to defend against that position. And he's checking for it. Oh, Ciricito walking blind into NZA. Will go down. And that gives the man-up advantage to the Blue. Although quickly, Drake evens the score. And Dibasso getting it done. NZA now the last man standing for Blue GHS. Missing his rails, and he really needs to hit those. Hits one, but oh, what a shame to not get all the others connected. 8-5, only 2 rounds left. Uh-oh.
2, 1.
Cool Man will not be playing this round. He got telefragged right off the bat. And that gives Blue, I mean, that's the worst thing, that's the last thing that Blue team wanted. Because, of course, when you get telefragged, no matter if it's a teammate or an opponent, you are out and down for the count. So, while this would be Blue's advantage here, it is currently tied up, 2-2 man up. The final man standing is going to be NZA. He's doing pretty well in health, but getting shafted down. And I don't foresee, he will not pull through those remaining. This is game point here for Red GHS. And they take the upper. Oh, Ciricito jumping into 3 and saying, "Suck my rocket." And he didn't die, but the teammate that kind of jumped in with him. Yeah, honestly, it was like one of those situations where you see, you know, you got like a line of people standing in front of a in front of a pond or swimming pool, and they're like, "Dude, I'm not gonna jump in. It's too cold. It's too cold." Like, okay. On the count of three, we all jump in together.
Round begins.
And then, of course,